Hey guys, Caleb Brown, New Planner Recruiting here. Hope everybody is doing well. Hope you had a great weekend. Thanks again for tuning in this week. Here's a question that we get asked a lot, especially when people are getting to the business development stage of their career. How do I come up with a niche to serve? And it's great that they're asking that question, because most of their peers and most of the established practitioners out there say just your niche is whoever has money, or whoever's wealthy or affluent, or whoever will sign up. So I'm going to give you a couple things to think about and maybe take a different direction, because I mean that's fine once you're established, but in terms of developing business and figuring out what niche to serve, I would encourage you to look for blue ocean. All right, so we've talked before about red ocean and blue ocean strategy, the business book that was written a number of years ago. So red ocean is where there's lots of people competing, a lot of sharks, a lot of bloody water. Blue ocean is people that aren't rich, maybe that aren't doctors, that aren't small business owners, what you see on all these planners' websites. Maybe it's like physician assistants, nurse practitioners, maybe it's like book authors, people that are just accumulating assets that not all these financial advisors are going for. So that's the first thing, to look for a blue ocean. The second thing is maybe look for people that you have a common connection with. All right, so if, like, for example, me, my spouse is a professor, so I mean it's kind of natural for me to go after professors. All right, there's some credibility there. I know the ins and outs of some of the employee benefits and just their career, and I know the lingo, and I've got some credibility already built in. So if you worked at a railroad, for example, maybe before you transitioned as a career changer to financial planning, maybe you go after railroad executives, okay? If you adopted kids or you're in the foster care community, maybe it's those people. So if that still doesn't get you anywhere, that was number two. Number three is look for people that maybe have the same hobbies as you. So maybe is it snowboarding? Is it guitar playing? Is it doing yoga? Is it running adventure races? Maybe hey, I work with the top athletes that do the Tough Mudders or the Spartan race. I mean, those people are celebrities in their own right, and there's probably not a lot of planners that are going after them. There's probably some, especially if they get endorsement deals, and the higher the net worth, the higher the income, more the red ocean. That's where people are going. That's where people want to target. So really also encourage you to try to get as specific as possible. So I want to work with the director of sales in the $10 to $30 million type companies and revenue companies. Okay, I want to work with the United Airline pilots that have transitioned from the Air Force, from the military. Okay, I'm not saying I'm going to work with all pilots, just really that niche. I want to work with retired school principals or retired deans of the university. I want to work with current and ex-NASA employees. Okay, so and some of you are like, no, that's going to limit. You don't need a lot of people. This is not a direct consumer mass marketed product like you'd see on Shark Tank or something, where you need to be able to market it to the whole world, And depending on your income and your revenue goals, you may not need a lot of clients. You may only need 50 to 100 clients or maybe even fewer to generate the lifestyle and achieve your goals. So come up with a niche. It doesn't have to, you don't have to attract hundreds and thousands of people. Develop an expertise, start creating content, and word will spread that you're the expert in this area, and these people will come to you. I hope this was helpful. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.